and welcome back to another episode of Podcast with Wolfpack. I'm your host, Suleiman Mir, your co-host, Melvin Jacob, Praveen D'Souza, and a new guest we have over here. Guest or host, we will find out soon enough. Mr. Derek Daniels. Happy to have you here, man. How are you feeling?
Welcome, Derek. Welcome to this podcast.
What?
It's not a say something. It's Derek Daniels. So it's actually Derek Daniels. Okay, so Derek Daniels. Duly noted. Derek Daniels, please
Isn't there a
comments below.
Isn't there one more D, like the triple D?
Yeah, all my name is start the letter D. Derek Daniels. Just the D double D.
That's triple D.
Triple D. D double D.
I used to call it double D.
D triple D.
D triple D.
That's what I said. D double D.
No. D triple D is 4 Ds.
Yeah, but D
It's
double
4
D.
D.
Yeah, but I said D double D.
I heard from a few weeks ago that someone had a very interesting topic. Not few weeks, few months it's been since we, did this thing, I believe. And so we will hand over to that person because we want to hear this interesting topic. I think everyone wants to hear this interesting topic.
Yes,
Please go ahead. Man.
So I'm doing one of the interesting topics.
Yeah.
You were pushing this a lot. We'll come back for Derek later, but I want to hear this interesting topic.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys will find this interesting, but so recently I come across something very that never made me think in a deeper level because usually the internet is. I'm getting into it.
Let you sit down. This is him introducing the topic.
I'm gradually taking guys. We're just doing this. We're not doing this.
He's taking us on a journey.
What are you doing?
It's gracefully falling down. We getting into the topic smooth. You get it?
Okay.
So
Go for it.
So basically, I saw this video of this dish. It's a traditional dish in Japan. It's called the sushi. Very similar to the sushi, the concept, but something that's very different from the other cuisines that I've ever seen before is that the art of this dish is, first of all, the fish is like is fillet, alright? And the most important thing is the fish has to be alive when it's served on the plate. So they cut off two parts of this fish and they finely chop it like how it is.
Cut off in the sense that they'll cut the meat part, and they'll just leave the bone.
No, they cut off the fillet, right?
Yeah, I know the fillet. Yeah.
So they just cut off both the chunks.
Okay.
They put the fish, so you can see the head of the fish and the remaining is
the guts of it.
No, everything is right. The guts are not removed.
All will be dead, no?
It's not dead. That's the part. These people do it very precisely, and what they do is there's a bowl next to it with like the right amount of water for the fish to barely survive the next 10 minutes. Now, the Japanese chefs, like they go through rigorous training.
Yes.
They're very famous for even cooking the most poisonous fish and all that stuff. So
The puffer fish.
the puffer fish and all, yes, the lionfish and all. So they put the remaining. So basically, this is the head of a fish with the bones all exposed and the tail untouched, and the fish is kept in the bowl. So it's literally like gasping for breath. Means you could almost say that if you zoom in, you could see that it's almost choking on its own blood. And then in the meantime, when the fish is aside, the person, the chef, basically, he makes it. He does a massive stroke. Yeah, the thing, yes. So he does this all in the span while the fish over here is like being trapped. And it's like literally
So basically, what they do is what you're trying to say is they keep the fish and they fillet in front of the customer.
No.
Then?
It is done all in the back, the kitchen.
Okay.
So when it's brought to the customer, the end goal is the fish has to be alive. Right? It's basically like somebody cutting chunks of your flesh and putting you on the dining table.
So
With your own flesh on top of you, so that you, while gasping the breath, can convey to the customer that you are as fresh as possible.
okay, so
So my thing is, So where the topic again? Sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
Go for it.
It's kind of interesting. I want to listen.
So yeah, no, where I feel like me being the sensitive.
How you?
Right. So and I couldn't tolerate the injustice because they can't speak
Injustice
I
of
don't
fish.
Yeah, because fish don't speak human and human don't speak fish. So you never know how it's.
You have Aquaman.
He wants to become a farmer. Talk to fish, save them, talk to fish. Third option, I will just leave ambiguous.
Okay, so what's the what is the end goal?
No, the thing is, basically, the topic. Now coming back to the topic, this is the yeah.
Good.
So now the topic is how far will you go, you as a person, on the end spectrum of being the customer. How far will you go to experience a cuisine where it doesn't interrupt your morality? Like I know you get it. Like,
I got it. I got
like,
what you're trying to say.
to what extent will you go for the sake of culinary, experience, where you will like literally overlap the, the morality boundary that you keep normally. So I think personally I will not, because even if I very curious person as in generally in life, but sushi is one dish I'm pretty sure like I will not be having the stomach.
You're trying to say like you will not see something which is getting like
No, I no,
something that doesn't align with your yeah like
no, I have no issues. Like, let's see, I've seen.
like tortured in front of you, something like that. Basically, your question.
No, if that is the thing, I've done a lot of things, experienced with mosquitoes that actually made them,
See, we had a science experiment where
dissect the frogs and all that stuff.
frogs and
Bro,
rats and all, we did dissect and all that.
I've trapped hands in pencil circles and all, bro. I've like literally, I was like, I got the, I've got fun from that now, but not being satisfied.
Yeah, I got your point. I got your point. See, for me, what I would say is, as long as the thing tastes good, it tastes good.
Well, that's the biggest bullshit I would say.
So you're saying the end justifies what happens. See, if the Japanese found a way to make something better or taste something good, what's the point? What's the harm in it? Let me ask you a simple question.
So
Let's see.
does the topic make sense? Like I don't know. That's what I'm trying.
That's a good question.
It's like how far would you push your morality?
Exactly.
How far you will push your own boundaries, or you can say your own bubble of food.
Morality. What he's saying is morality.
Like he wouldn't like make animal or like in his thing it's a fish where he wouldn't torture. Yes, you agree to disagree or disagree to agree.
Yes, he disagrees with me.
The thing what he said. See, for me, it is about the food. If the food is clean and fresh, then I wouldn't mind to eat it. Anyways, I fish. I, anyways, when you remove a fish from water, basically.
I think what he's saying is they have a tank with live fish and then they do it like within how many? 5 minutes.
I do a lot of fishing.
So putting the thing over there in Musiki doesn't make you a fisherman. Okay?
Do you catch a fish or 2 fish or 3 fish?
Do you get a fish?
I caught a lot of fish.
He's not going to any world championships, but he does fishing.
It's very peaceful, by the way, to do fishing. It's very peaceful as long as the weather helps you. If the weather doesn't help you, then you are as good as a dead fish on the boat.
But I was going to ask him.
Yes, please. Yeah, you were about to ask.
Like you said, if it tastes good, then it's okay.
Yeah.
So let's say that this is what happens to the fish. Let's replace the fish.
Interesting. I like your perspective.
See,
Human
human being on the human being on the chopping board?
Yeah. So let's replace the fish with the human.
You mean to say
The
the fish dude comes and chops me?
fish chops him.
Yeah, let's put him. Let's put him.
Why? I'm not.
He wants to do the skit from Family Guy, by the way. He knows what he's
So
doing.
basically, a fishman.
It tastes good. Yeah, but it's not.
Oh my god.
But the thing is, are we also swapping roles with the fish, or just it's just the fish swapping roles with us?
I can relate to you. I will say that if we are humans, we are predators. We eat meat. Okay.
Yeah. I can hear the vegetarians going.
Yes, I know. We are some millions of years. I don't know when the human race started, but I don't want to go in depth about it. I don't want to go in depth about it, but we are predators. We eat meat. We used to hunt animals. We used to eat them, cook them.
I want you to turn to him and say that.
Yes, sir. Yes. We used to kill animals, dissect. We used to kill and dissect them. We used to eat them. We are humans. We are epic ex-predators.
There could be that one guy back there who's like good at vegetarian.
Yeah, see, I have no problems with vegetarians. Support them. I also eat my veggies. Okay, I will say no harm to anybody. Whoever wants to eat whatever, they can go for it. No problem. I am a non-vegetarian and a pure non-vegetarian. So, see, if the tables are turned, that's what you said. Tables are towards an animal, towards an animal controlling humans. Okay, humans.
No, it's like if they cut him up and then
Why
feed it to you.
No.
If they cut
him up.
See,
I feel the fishes, bro.
if an animal,
out of all four of us,
cuts a human being, if an animal cuts a human being, why would feed a human being to a human being?
Well,
That means he feed
the
a
being
human
just
to an
wants to-
animal.
But not necessarily that way. But I'm saying if a human being was cut up, chopped up the way he did,
Yeah.
or the way he
Again, bro. It's him. I'm being fish.
So
we cannot cut
it
him and
tastes
feed him to himself, right?
If it tastes good, is it okay?
And out of four of us, I think he would have
I can see your perspective.
I'm just
But the thing is, see, the tables will be turned, right? So the fish will be in power.
No. The human is chopping up the human being.
The human is chopping up the human being.
It's not about who's chopping the being. It's about what we like.
Would you eat another human being?
Never. I don't know.
That's the question. If it was served the same way.
See, you never know. I mean,
You never know.
That's the whole topic. How far will you go?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, how far will you go?
By the way, if
I'm
you
reading that again.
the CID will be using this footage.
How far will you go for your culinary experiences? Would you taste another human just because they claim that human needs are the most?
These statements will not be good in 5 years.
The theory might happen.
Yeah.
See,
The CID
it's not about.
So have I been told.
Okay. See, you know the movie.
Fetus is safe.
The movie.
Please.
Where
We have no way of
there was this guy, Chris Hemsworth, and the boat. What's the name? I don't know.
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth. Yeah.
Moby Dick.
Yeah. Moby Dick's biography.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. The book Moby Dick.
Is it
Adaptation
of it. I don't know.
Is Moby Dick?
Yes.
Yes, Moby Dick is a
Yes.
whale.
The whale.
What do you think?
I'm not familiar with
Yes.
Because it's a whale.
The whale then overturns the boat.
Okay.
People, few of them, they survive and they go in different because of the currents or something. They go in a different path. The lifeboats basically, and they have to survive.
So that's
Yes. So they have to survive.
There was a conspiracy theory that's what's up.
Yeah, but see, we can only speculate.
I've never heard that. That's the first thing.
It's called the conspiracy.
And I don't know if it is truth or not. They survived by eating human flesh. Okay, they survived. Okay, and I don't know if yes.
There is an actual story, by the way, not in the movie. There is one story about a plane crash in the Arctic.
Arctic, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Arctic or but I think half of the crew dies and then the other half they survive by
eating the dead.
Yeah. Guys, because there is no other source of protein or anything over there.
We're talking about sushi.
Yes, from sushimi we came to this one.
Well, it is the truth.
But the thing is, that is forced upon them. This is not forced upon them.
You claim it's the truth, but the problem with everybody in today's world, they think is there's only one truth, but never they, focus on the possibility that there could be more than one truth.
Okay.
Okay. Let's discuss these things. See, that was their what you say. They have to survive in that conditions.
Yes.
So it depends. See, even me and you, we have not been to that extreme limits. To reach that extreme limit, you need to do sacrifices. And that one sacrifice is something which we will never do, which we will never think about, but circumstances makes us do it.
Is that the other way of?
But the thing is, that is fine. That is circumstances. But what his thing was, if the roles are reversed, willingly, will you do it?
No.
That is the answer. Okay. So why would you do it to a fish? He said. That is the follow.
Fish.
So it depends on the.
Yeah, it's basically a fish where it's a cuisine and it's made by a professional chef, and he or his team made maybe they have like a well-known experience in well-known in culinary art.
I have objection. Okay. What if it was variety on the chopping board, and if it's a professional fish chef, would you still say that? What if the fish was a professional chef, and he has a
We discussed this
We
5
discussed
minutes
this
ago.
5 minutes ago, brother.
So what was the answer to it? Like I want to get to know.
We went to movie day after that.
Yeah. Bro, the topic is.
I think you're smelling the food, my brother.
Yeah. I think the smell is going to his
I'm coming back to it because I was not satisfied. I need a closure.
He said he doesn't want to eat if you're chopped up on the board.
Anyone who would, if you keep beef, or for example, any meat except for human meat, and a fish, people will lean towards whatever they want to eat rather than what they don't want to eat.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's saying that we are top of the food chain, so whatever is below us is fair game.
Yes.
We should not feel sympathy for them. We can look away.
See, we are fully pure non-vegetarians, so strictly non-vegetarian. See, I have no problems with the vegans. I think it's a good thing that they don't eat meat.
Leave
good
more
for us.
Leave more for us.
Which is good for us. So I have no problems. Let them go. Vegans are the best people. They'll keep us good beef steaks.
The thing is, I have just to further this, never eaten Japanese because even sushi. Sushi is something that is very even on gas stations, but not good.
Sushi is good. They will whenever you go to a sushi restaurant, the thing is first they'll ask what type of sushi, raw or.
I want to try that. I thought sushi was always
because here where we stay, because see people they don't like.
People are not used to. I think
Here the thing is people are not used to eating raw, but sushi is actually made raw.
Yes.
Raw fish, raw meat, and they put wasabi and rice, and with the seaweed paper, they roll it in. So it depends on yours, your thing, what you want to eat. You want to eat raw or you want to eat raw.
So please guys suggest us some good sushi restaurants.
Yes, guys.
Good Japanese
Comments below.
Maybe some sashimi.
Sushi. Melvin's
No, be nice.
tenderloin.
Be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you can send him in the back and
I gotta
then chop
say
him
that.
up
Just
also.
chop him up and then nice.
Be nice. Be nice.
Nice melt steak.
But I just want to say something real quick.
Alright.
Veggies are important, so make sure you eat your veggies.
Don't worry, they're in the burger.